Imagine a boy growing up in an ordinary London house, going to school, afraid to answer questions at the blackboard, and not even knowing his own full name. This boy is Christopher Catesby Harington. The world knows him as Kit Harington, the man who gave us one of the most beloved characters in television history. He was born on December 26, 1986, into a family where creativity and aristocracy were closely intertwined. His mother was a playwright and an artist. His father was a hereditary baronet, a member of an ancient family whose roots trace back to King Charles II himself. But Kit himself recalled growing up quite simply, lying on the floor, watching cartoons, dreaming of adventures, and wearing an oversized school uniform. And here's a fun fact. Until he was 11, he didn't even know his name was Christopher. Teachers, friends, parents, everyone called him Kit. Then one day, he accidentally saw his full name on documents. It was a small shock for him, as if he had recognized an unknown part of himself. Although his background was connected to the arts, acting wasn't his dream in his youth. He wanted to be a journalist. He might have become a war correspondent if one encounter hadn't changed his destiny. One day he saw a play, and suddenly he realized the stage was his element. The tension, the energy, the life, all of it drew him so strongly that he changed his plans. He enrolled in the prestigious Central School of Speech and Drama and devoted himself entirely to his profession. His first major role was in War Horse at the National Theatre. This production was a true event, complex dramaturgy, large-scale sets, an emotional story. A young actor with dark eyes took the stage, acting with such sincerity that the audience believed his every gesture. Thus, the name Kit Harington first became known in the theater world, but fate had something much greater in store for him. In 2011, he auditioned for a new HBO sci-fi series. The story is ambitious, sweeping, brutal, and beautiful all at once. And Kit, facing such a camera for what could be his first time, lands the role. Thus begins his journey to worldwide fame. His character's name is Jon Snow, a man who knows nothing but knows how to remain honest, how to fight to the end, how to defy fate and win. This role proved life-changing for Harington. Overnight, he transformed from a young theater actor into an international star. Millions of viewers around the world awaited Jon Snow's appearance in every episode. His actions, his decisions, his views, everything evoked a storm of emotion. Kit Harington became a symbol of resilience, nobility, and inner strength. However, fame is a heavy companion. Under the pressure of attention, the weight of constant expectations, and his own fears, Harington went through a difficult period. He openly admitted that he struggled with depression and addiction. He needed help, and he accepted it. He completed rehab, took a break, and rethought his life. And that's precisely what makes his story even more powerful. After all, a hero's journey isn't about the absence of falls. It's about the ability to rise again. Harington's personal life also has its own beautiful chapter. On the set of Game of Thrones, he met Rose Leslie, the actress who played the wild, rebellious Ygritte. Their on-screen romance became a reality. They married, started a family, and are now raising 2 children together. The love story that began amid the snowy landscapes of the North turned out to be true. After Game of Thrones, Kit expanded his horizons. He starred in dramas, action films, and historical films, joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the Black Knight, and returned to the stage, where he feels especially alive. In 2022, he once again impressed audiences playing King Henry V at London's Donmar warehouse. Today, Kit Harington is more than just Jon Snow. He's a man who has grown from a humble boy to one of the most recognizable actors of our time. A man who knows the value of fame and success. A man who has found the courage to be honest, both with himself and with the world. Kit Harington's story is the story of how one person can change their destiny. How a talented yet humble man can become a symbol of an entire era. How even the strongest can fall and rise again. And perhaps that's precisely where his magic lies. Because Kit Harington is more than just an actor. He's a living, breathing hero of our time.